The Blue-Eyed Curse. In the small village of Dunwich, there lived a young girl named Emily. She was known for her striking blue eyes, a feature that set her apart from everyone else in the village. But what the villagers didn't know was that her blue eyes held a curse. It all started when Emily was just a baby. Her parents had noticed that her eyes would often turn a bright, glowing blue, and that she would start speaking in a voice that wasn't her own. At first, they thought it was just a phase, but as she grew older, the occurrences became more frequent and more intense. The villagers soon became aware of the strange happenings, and they started to whisper about the girl with the blue eyes. They said that she was cursed, and that her eyes were the gateway to an evil beyond imagination. They warned each other to stay away from her, but the more they whispered, the more curious people became. One day, a young man named Thomas, who had just moved to the village, was walking through the forest when he came across Emily. He was struck by her beauty, and he was drawn to her blue eyes. They started talking, and he soon realized that she was not like any other girl he had met. She was kind, and funny, and smart, and he found himself falling in love with her. But as their relationship grew, so did the intensity of the blue-eyed curse. Her eyes would glow brighter, and her voice would become deeper, and she would start speaking in a language that was not her own. Thomas was scared, but he was also determined to help her. He started to research the curse, and he found that it was tied to a powerful demon, who had been trapped in the village for centuries. The demon had been waiting for someone to break the curse, and it saw its chance in Emily. It started to possess her, using her blue eyes as the gateway to enter the world. Thomas knew that he had to act quickly, before the demon was able to take complete control. He went to the village's oldest and wisest resident, who was said to have knowledge of the ancient ways. The resident told him that the only way to break the curse was to perform a ritual that involved sacrificing himself to the demon. Thomas agreed, knowing that it was the only way to save the girl he loved. The night of the ritual, the sky turned red, and the winds howled, as the demon was finally released from its prison. But as it emerged, it found itself face to face with Thomas, who stood between it and Emily. In a moment of bravery, Thomas pushed the demon back, and it was banished back to its realm. Emily's eyes returned to their normal blue, and the curse was finally broken. The villagers were stunned, and they soon forgot about the blue-eyed curse, as they moved on with their lives. But Thomas and Emily never forgot the night that they faced the demon, and they lived their lives in peace, grateful for each other and the love they shared.